Hello everybody, this is Debbie from Deb's Thing. Today I'm going to do a bracelet as a little birthday present for this little boy in Massachusetts. I got this information on Facebook, I'm sorry, a couple days ago. And it's really sad story, but let's hope it's going to be a good ending. His name is Danny Nickerson from Foxborough, Massachusetts, and he's turning 6 in 2 days on the 25th. And I have a granddaughter who just turned 6. And he was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor and has had lots of chemotherapy, lots of radiation, and I guess he hasn't been able to finish kindergarten, but he's learned to recognize his name, his mom says. And so she says when he saw his name on the package from Magical Fairies on Easter, he was so happy. So I guess he gets really excited when he sees anything with his name on it. And so they're asking him for his birthday to have birthday cards mailed to him. He wants a big box of birthday cards. And they give his address if anybody's interested, even a belated card. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Danny Nickerson, P.O. Box 212, Foxborough, Massachusetts 02035. And they also have a GoFundMe page if you would be interested in that. I'm not, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but he's just a little kid that needs help, and I can't do much to help him, but I was inspired by him. My granddaughter is 6, and I couldn't even imagine, having to go through something like this, so little and sweet. So anyhow, nice God to inspire me again. And I don't know if this is an original bracelet, but I thought what colors to come up with, and I thought the primary colors are fun for kids. But then I also thought of what do the letters of a number look like color-wise? There's some people that see things differently, and there's this one woman named Caddy, or a person, I don't know if it's female or male, Cassidy Curtis, 1998 blog, and lo and behold, this is how this person sees color. Blue for Danny. D is blue. The A and the Y are yellow, and the N is red. So I guess I'm on the right track with the colors. So I made this simple design up. It's so simple. It's probably been done by somebody else. But when I looked back, I thought, how I don't know, it's just full of so many nice symbols. The blue makes an X, and of course the yellow, whether it be halo or O's, X's and O's, hugs and kisses, and then the red happened to make the heart shape. So it's hugs, kisses, and loves for Danny Nickerson. I'm thinking of naming it. I haven't even named it yet. I don't know if I'm going to name it Danny Nickerson or something like Oh Danny Boy. I don't know if he's Irish but he lives, it's not too far out of Boston where he lives. I guess it's where the Patriots Stadium is. I don't really follow football. I know all my friends back home in New England, friends and family. Bad Debbie. Not a Patriot supporter, but I just could never get into it. Watching sports. Playing sports, yes. Watching sports, not so much. So, anyways, I guess you will know the name of this when I upload it, because I'll have to figure something out. So we're going to start by placing a blue band to be used for the extension later on, and we'll start zigzagging blue and red up the whole left side. Cool. That little bit of emotions there kind of gave me a runny nose. I'll try not to breathe or sniff while I'm on camera. That would be so rude. I really hope this little boy makes it. The odds don't sound like they're in his favor, but excuse my language, but screw doctors' percentages. I think when you say that things are don't have a lot of hope, it's so discouraging. There's always hope. Right, Danny? I'm sure you know. I'm sure your young heart hears from God continually, and you know it's going to be okay. I'm sure it's a tough battle for you, little boy. I know God will give you the strength, and I'm sure you have so many loved ones around you helping you out. So, I should, while I'm on here, in case you watch, happy birthday, Danny. It's a great day to have a birthday, July 25th. My birthday's July 24th. I'm also a Leo. Yay, go Leos, right? Leos rule. I mean, we are the king of the jungle, aren't we? Yeah, also my husband is an August Leo, and of my 6 children, my oldest and my youngest, both daughters, are also Leos. And then my father-in-law was a Leo, and my brother-in-law, I think he's a Leo too. He's the 22nd, so that might go into Virgo. I'm not big into astrology. I'm just glad I'm a Leo because it's the coolest sign. Sorry, everybody, it is. I guess I'm rambling here, but anyhow, this is what I'm doing. I'm sure you're following me. I'm now doing the zigzag up the right-hand side, and I'm doing this the whole thing. So I know Danny might be a little too young to be doing this himself. Maybe some 6-year-olds their fine motor skills are more advanced in their understanding of looping. They can figure it out. My granddaughter, who's just a couple months older than Danny, she can do just a single looping, and she knows how to lay out the bracelets, but I have to take it off for her and put the clip on, and once in a while she gets it mixed up and I have to check her a couple of her loops. And I've tried designs with about this much complexity, and she's not quite ready yet. But you know what? She doesn't do it all the time. She only does when she comes over here, and it's only a couple times a month her mom's able to get down here, and so we can visit. So we are almost done with the zigzags. And again, if this is somebody else's design, let me know, and I will be sure to give you credit. I mean, it does seem so simple that it has to have been done before. But I did want something simple. I didn't even tell you what colors I was using. Obviously, oh yes I did. I did the whole color sensation thing. Yeah, they call it letter color synesthesia. Okay, let's see what color. Oops, I'm using my blue for my extension, so I will cap it with blue. Alright, put these aside. Now the next step we are going to do is we are going to cap. It's going twice around, whether it be this way you put it on, which I really can't do with my fingers, and just make sure the yellow bands are doubled over. And I won't be doing this. Sometimes I do things, in various colors, but I will only be doing it in this color because this is for Danny. This is his colors. At least somebody sees the letters of your name in red, blue, and yellow. How cool is that? I don't know if they consider that a hardship in their life, but as an artist and creative person, I don't think I would mind seeing, some people, smells have a certain color to them, and I don't know, it's just their brain processes information, and this person sees things. I'm sorry. This is my alarms. Ooh, my battery's running low. Okay, so no more rambling and on to business. Here we have the fully looped bracelet. Band placement, excuse me, it's not looped yet. And we will turn it around. I always forget, the arrows should be away from you when you place them and towards you when you loop. And if you didn't know that, I'm sorry. So we are going to reach under and grab the red. And then grab the red. And grab the blue. And just make sure it just stays on top. Push this down so that the blue stays on top of the yellow, or else it'll be a messy design. And this way it keeps it right in the center like that. Because if I tried it another way and it was a little sloppy. So now we're going to reach here. This is the only difficult part, and to find the top. Make sure I'm on screen. I'm sorry. The top band, which to me will be on the left for the reds. And the blues, of course, are easy because they're just by themselves. And just easily reach in past. And we go to the reds. That's the only hard part. So we'll pass the blue, pull the green, the yellow back, and that one that's right on the top there. Grab it and bring it to your left, and the other one to the right. And that's provided you loaded up your loom in the same order I did. If you did the other side first, then your looping back will, of course, be exactly opposite. But if you followed me, this is how each one is going to be. It's always going to be the left first and right. Of course, the blue, I don't think it really matters, but just keeping the whole left to right thing going on. Oh, you know what? See, I goofed on that one. I goofed on both of these. Oh no, I didn't. No, never mind. I'm sorry, I didn't. Forget that. I just thought I saw a mistake and I didn't. Okay, so that is okay, it goes. I kept grabbing one of the blue bands there. And pay attention that I'm in the center of the screen so you guys can see it. Once in a while, this yellow wants to be the red wants to be a little bit of a stinker. Okay. There's time to in here. Okay, this is going pretty fast. I only got 14 something on the clock here. The timer. We're almost done, so no need to. I think this will be the first bracelet I'm not breaking up into clips. Of course, unless my daughter, who's traveling around the West Coast, happens to be, the tour she's on is in Los Angeles, so she and some friends drove down here quickly, and she could take care of some business while she's in the area before she takes off again, and she might come blaring into the house. She's very boisterous. Very lively child. So all of a sudden there's a lot of ruckus in the background. I will probably quickly turn off the camera so you don't have to hear all that noise. A bunch of young adults living life to the fullest. But sometimes they do it a little loudly. Okay, we are almost done. I mean, I don't think I will be too surprised. I think my little practice segment there is good, but seeing it with the brighter opaque yellow will be interesting. Oh yeah, and I did this in the opaque red. I was just grabbing some bands just to practice. So, but I like the jelly red because it's more intense, as is the jelly blue. So I just want something bright and happy and alive and cheerful and primary colors. You know, when you're artists, that's what it gets down to, the primary colors, right? From which all other colors are made. Okay, now we are at the extension, and I have my first band already halfway on. So I pull it out and place my 2 bands here. And if you don't like doing it this way, most loomers pull it off at this point and then make their extension, and you could probably just set this aside and look at how they do it, and if you want to do it that way, go ahead. But I turn my hook upside down and drag a band through. You can also, you know, do it with your fingers. I'm going to show this. It's really hard for me to do right now. But you can also do it this way with your fingers. I used to do it this way, but then I saw somebody do it with the loop. I went with the hook, and it's just a little bit easier. And right now, using the hook is much easier. So I have a smaller wrist. I use 5 bands on each side. I don't think that includes the one that was tucked under there, or the initial band. And then the cap band on this end is one of the bands, so I'm going to be taking this off, and if I take it out, those want to snap at you. And as you know, I do not tolerate much with my hands. And you know what? This band's going to be really long. I forgot that happens with the zigzag band, so I think I'm going to be pulling off some, not adding. Yeah, I mean that's long enough. So when I get off, I will even out the sides. But for now, since this is such a, I always forget the zigzag. Make a long, make a really long bracelet. So for now, just to finish this off, I am going to just clip that to the cap on the other end. So here you have it, a bracelet that I am going to send to Danny little Danny in Massachusetts. I hope he likes it. Just a little tribute to him, and I mostly want to send him a birthday card so he gets something in the mail that has his name on it. I think that's so sweet. But I think we all remember, you know, when we started recognizing things, and then we see it in our children and our grandchildren, and they live it all over as we did when we were young, and it's so precious. And hugs and kisses and love to you, Danny. Thank you so much for watching this video.